Hello from Myrtle Beach. Today we are biking Ocean Boulevard. So welcome. We're going to take you on a tour of Ocean Boulevard. It's quite windy, so hopefully you can hear me. Hi, I'm Carmen, and if you're new here and you enjoy Myrtle Beach videos, you're in the right place. We cover everything Myrtle Beach and the surrounding areas. Also, if you're a return viewer, welcome back. Glad to have you. Now sit back and enjoy the bike ride. So there's a lot going on right now. So that's why we wanted to put this out again, even though we had one a little earlier in the month. And someone's stopping in the bike lane. There we go. First of all, there's a ton of fall festivals this weekend. We went to the Irish Italian yesterday. We did not film a video for that because it's a pretty small festival, but that was fun. That's in North Myrtle Beach. Also tomorrow, which is probably the day this video will come out, so Monday, is the beginning of the fall bike rally. And so we may see a few bikes. I don't think most of them are in town yet. It runs from Monday the 26th through, I believe, the following weekend. So they'll be here for a week about. And that tends to occur more in the southern end, towards like Merle's Inlet, Surfside, Garden City. But of course they like to come up here and cruise Ocean Boulevard. And then last but not least, one of the many festivals they are having this weekend is the Chili Fest. We went last year and it was a lot of fun. I wish we were going this year, but I don't think we're going to make it this year. However, it's open and we can walk through it. So if you stay tuned to the end, we will take you on a little tour of that at the end. Should be fun. People waiting on breakfast here at Magnolia's. And yesterday, one of the actors from The Office was there to sign his cookbook at the Chili Fest. It runs a couple of days. And it's a pretty cool setup. They have all these tents. I mean, like tons. Each one has somebody competing. And you buy some type of master ticket. And then you can sample them all. And I think you vote at the end. If you've been and you know all the details, leave it in the comments below. Let us know. And is the Chili Fest something you would want to come here for? I mean, it's pretty neat. It's a cool event for sure. I think next year I'll definitely try to make it and try the chili. I don't do well with super hot spices. That's the only thing that makes me a little nervous. I'm sure a lot of them are hot. I do okay with medium spice, but not like super, super hot. And Brian loves hot. He can't get hot enough. The issue with him is he doesn't eat beef and that kind of meat, so that won't work for him either. We're having absolutely gorgeous weather. It's warmed back up a little today and it's a little more humid, but for the last 2 days the high's been around 80 with extremely low humidity, and the mornings have actually been cool. I'm talking like yesterday morning it was 58 when we went out for our walk in the morning. It did get up to 80, but the mornings have been chilly. But now it's going back more to summer weather with highs in the 80s and higher humidity starting today, which I'm fine with. I love the warm weather. Leave us in the comments below. Do you like it here better when it's a little cool, or do you like the hot weather? I'm a hot weather lover. I mean, I'm excited about fall because fall here is very moderate, but I'm not looking forward to winter even here. Even though our winters are mild, I don't like winter. I could just totally pass on it. Also, if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up. We really appreciate that. It definitely helps other people find our video. Also, if you don't know, we are on Instagram. We're at Carmen and Brian on Instagram. And if you follow us there, I post almost daily videos in our Instagram stories. And also a lot of pictures there of Myrtle Beach. And those are sort of like real time. So it's like live basically almost the day it happens. So in case you haven't guessed, since I mentioned tomorrow's Monday, this is a Sunday. And we are into the off-season, believe it or not, but this is the mid-off-season, not the full off-season. Full off-season really starts about October 31st because it starts getting much cooler. It gets too cold to swim in the ocean. And unless your resort has an indoor pool, it gets too cold to swim in pools. I know some of you have mentioned, you know, stay safe biking. There's of course inherent risk biking here anywhere, but what's nice is they have these bike lanes, so it's not bad, because we've also biked other areas. Like if you've seen our video, we have one of biking surf sites in Garden City's Ocean Boulevard. Even though this one's more congested, that one actually makes me more nervous because there's no bike lanes. The bike lanes really make a nice difference. So now we're getting close to the sort of main boardwalk area, or the main strip. We get a little closer, I'm going to point out the new pedestrian barricades. Those will extend far beyond what they have now. And we noticed something interesting. We were walking near the boardwalk on them, on the sidewalk, and we noticed it makes it feel, the sidewalk feels tight now, which it's not. But I mean, I guess before you could just step off into the bike lane if it was crowded, and now you can't do that. So it's kind of funny. I didn't think it would make any difference, but you do notice it. And from a biker perspective, if there's a car on my left and that barricade on my right, it also makes the bike lane feel tight. It's just funny. It's probably just a psychological thing, but it does make you feel sort of hemmed in. But overall, I still like them, and I think they look nice. And you know, if it protects pedestrians from, whether it be their fault or the car, it doesn't matter. You don't want anyone to get hurt or worse. So if it stops that from happening, then I'm all for it. Leave us in the comments what you think about these barricades. I'll point them out as soon as we get to them. They definitely look nicer. They used to put up those just, I don't know what they're called, but those big silver, just road construction barricades, and those were not attractive. So this looks far better. Getting some super strong headwind now, so I feel like I'm biking backwards almost. I feel like it's blowing me backwards. Here's the Funplex. It's a small amusement park, but they packed a lot into a small area. We've got thrill rides and family rides, and a restaurant bar. It's sort of a walk up and sit at a bench type restaurant. They're not like a full-blown restaurant. And then up here, this Olympic Flame Pancake House is very popular. Got some people waiting to get in. And then one of you, thank you for that, pointed out that BurgerFi has pulled out a tin roof. I did not realize that, so thank you for letting us know that. We appreciate that. There's Riptides, got some construction. And then over here is the beach house. This is really popular too. They open at 11. It's not quite 11 yet. Here's the beautiful Skywheel. We just did a video on the Skywheel. We rode it and we posted the entire ride. So if you are interested in that, I will try to remember to link that in the description below. Looks like they're doing some testing now because it also opens at 11. Most things in this area open at 11, some open at 10. And some may have other hours. Definitely check their websites if you're interested in a particular attraction. Over by the Skywheel, you've got the Landshark Bar and Grill. Got tons and tons of beachwear, gift shops, various eateries, although most of these are sort of grab and go, like pizza or something that you can grab and walk off with, as opposed to fancy sit-down restaurants. Now along the actual boardwalk on the beach side, there are some where you can sit down and eat. They're still not fancy. They're, you know, relaxed atmosphere, which is what you expect at the beach. It's kind of weird seeing, even at this time of the morning, because it's after 10, seeing this area so sparsely populated. So here's those barricades I mentioned. So let us know what you think about that in the comments. They said the design is supposed to be like a wave. So there's Ripley's Haunted Adventure. There's several Ripley's attractions along here, as well as a couple of arcades, 2 or 3 arcades. Yeah, there's 3 if you count the one at Ripley's, believe it or not. And there's that attraction too. So lots and lots to do in this area. People ask me where to park here. There's a ton of parking, but you do have to pay for it. There's a huge parking deck. If you take a right at the street we're coming up to, 9th Avenue North, there's a huge parking deck, but there's also street parking. And all of that's metered though. But then if you don't mind taking a really long walk, over behind the new craft brewery that's off of Kings Highway, lost my train of thought there with all this stuff. So here's the Chili Fest. But anyway, there's more parking that's free if you're willing to go all the way across Kings Highway from here. So here's the Chili Fest. We're gonna stop here and walk in and actually show you what it looks like, even though they haven't quite kicked off the fest yet. But let's look at these cars first. Pretty cool. There's the entrance. Oh, they do have it blocked off. This morning it wasn't blocked off. Oh well. So you get the idea there. It's all these tents. It's pretty cool. Tons and tons. I mean, it just goes on and on. They have live music. And so it's a pretty cool event. I don't know the cost, so if you know that, leave it in the comments below. But like I said, definitely something I would like to check out next time. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click on the video on your screen right now and click subscribe so you won't miss anything new. Thanks so much for watching. Until our next adventure.